Hi traders, this is Senior Account Manager Adam Howes, hosting the Daily European Open webinar for this Tuesday, the 12th of the 9th, 2017. Thanks very much for joining us. Just a short general advice warning before we begin. Forex trading involves trading risk capital. The following education session is not to be treated as personal advice. Forex CT provides general advice only that does not take into account your personal needs or circumstances. Okay, so we'll just have a look at the highlights of the economic announcements coming up, as we normally do. Just go to economic calendar on the Daily FX page here. Okay, and we'll go down to our filters, high impact announcements, go into a current time zone, and then go to weekly view. Okay, so tonight we have the GBP Consumer Price Index coming in and the Core Consumer Price Index coming at 6:30 this evening, forecasted for 2.5 and 2.8%. Wednesday's a bit of a quiet day, but then coming up on Thursday we have a whole host of data relating to the AUD employment change and the unemployment rate, the interest rate for the Swiss franc, the GBP Bank of England rate decision coming up at 2100 on Thursday, followed by Consumer Price Index at 2230. And then we come to Friday for advanced retail sales at 2230 and business confidence on Saturday at midnight as well. So whole host of stuff happening at the moment. Let's just take a quick look at the charts on the major pairs. We go through the AUD USD, the Euro and the Pound against the US dollar, USD JPY, gold, oil, Pound against the Yen, and also the S&P ASX 200. We're on daily charts at the moment, so we've seen a little bit of a drop-off on the main movers on the market being gold today. Gold reached a big high in the market last week on the back of geopolitical risk with North Korea at 1351 and had the biggest drop in around about 2 months. So that's really signifying an easing of political tensions generally and signifying a bit of a rebound, okay, of the US dollar, as we see here over yesterday. It did actually get some good ground. Now, you should approach this with a bit of a cautionary aspect. Obviously, the North Korea situation is not one that is completely gone away. There is talk about sanctions at the moment imposed on the North Korea regime, but really, no one can guarantee sort of further missile launches of any kind. So obviously, if that happens again, then we could look at further impetus for gold becoming another good buy. But as you can see on the daily chart at the moment, the daily chart indicating a bit of a top in the market's been reached. And when we get an extremity on stochastics at around about 80 to 100, it's usually a good time to really contemplate coming into the market and looking for a sell at this point in time. Same thing with the Aussie here. You can see the pattern happening at the top here on the Aussie dollar, reaching a high with the pin bar at 81.20 rather, and hovering around the 80.24 mark at the moment. So still bearish pressure preferred on that instrument there. We'll go through a quick forecast of the remainder of the technical pairs today, and we'll just have a look at a few technical entry points. The pressure for the AUD USD is expected to continue with short positions preferred to targets of 80 cents and 79.75 in extension. We have the S&P ASX 200 with long positions preferred to levels of 5745 and 5760 in extension. We have the Euro US dollar with short positions preferred to levels of 1.1910 and 1.1865 in extension. On the pound, coming up to that CPI announcements, we do have long positions preferred with targets of 1.3225 and 1.3280 in extension. On the USD JPY, we have long positions preferred with targets of 109.85 and 110.2 in extension. On the pound against the yen, we have long positions preferred with targets of 144.45 and 145 in extension. Gold has short positions preferred to targets of 1317 and 1311.25 in extension. And finally, oil, we have long positions preferred with targets of 48.50 and 48.85 in extension as well. So if you have any questions about the economic events coming up today and for the rest of the week, very importantly, the CPI for the pound, then please get in contact with your account manager and we'll be happy to assist you. For the time being, thank you very much for your attendance and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you very much.